I ain't nasty. Oh, dang. Look at Melanated. Look at Melanated. They got all the audio going on here. Dang, I look like one.
What?
all the audio, all the audio going on. So, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. And I know that you are too. That is not even how it goes. I didn't change it. I took the word hope out and replaced it with no.
Hope.
Because
Hope.
it just sounded better to me. But that's not how.
Y'all
That's
remember?
not how my mama sung it. It was like, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. And I hope that you are too. And it did well for us all through those years. so I'm extending that song to y'all to see, how it worked for y'all. So yeah, today is gonna be pretty hot. So I got on my super duper eyelashes today. Y'all hear that?
Oh my gosh.
Sound like a helicopter. I don't know. It's going
Oh
something just ain't right. It just ain't right. something just ain't right.
No glasses.
Okay. So yeah.
I ain't got on my glasses.
This thing from Tubi, I like this. I do. I like this whole little outfit. I'm telling y'all, this outfit was a steal. If they had other colors, I would be on there getting this shit. The only problem that I have with this, let me see, it's my, you know what? I could have. The only problem I have with this is that it is no support up here. No support up here at all.
That's right.
And I am.
Let them do what they do.
I advocate on support for boobs.
I advocate on letting it do what it do.
I advocate on support for boobs. Support your boobs so that they won't be so, your nipples won't be pointing down to the ground. be like, I don't need to look down for no money. My nipples is. But that's the thing, the support. By the time you get 35, you need to start making sure that your boobs have support if you don't want them hanging so much. And then the exercise, the chest exercise and push-ups and shit like that. But this particular outfit here is really comfortable, but it does not give you the type of support that you want with your boobs. It don't give you that type of support. So you probably need to put something up under here to be able to get that type of support if you go out, like if you don't mind them just relaxing, because they are going to relax. But for the most part, if you're chilling at your house and you're that comfortable type of person like me, because I don't wear them things. I try not to wear bras when I don't have to. And I mean like really, really don't have to. So and that's just like how it looked to me. Now I can't ask him. Is my boobs right? No, because they always right to him.
Sometimes
all the time.
Be right. I'll tell you when they
right.
When they ain't right.
They ain't never with it when they on this side of your mouth and not in this mouth. They're like, nah, this ain't right. This ain't right. Move to the left. But yeah, how's everybody doing?
Yeah, after the titty breakdown. How is everybody doing after the titty breakdown?
Yeah, after the titty breakdown.
The titty breakdown got everybody feeling right.
The titty breakdown got
titty
everybody
breakdown.
really. The titty breakdown gonna have you feeling right. The
I'm
titty
just
breakdown gonna have
asking.
you
You
feeling
asked
right.
how everybody was feeling.
So
I'm just asking.
yeah, it's gonna be pretty hot today.
It's gonna
I
take a
won't be
long
out
time
there
to
though.
get hot. It's gonna take a long.
It was cool
time
this
to get
morning. See, I guess Rosie is trying to be a part of the. No, you want to go outside?
Yeah, probably.
Cause you can't be
She like, y'all, come on.
You just want that?
You know she don't.
You know, mommy. There you go. Here, there you go. There you go. See, she like those. He's talking about. I dried out some oranges.
Yeah,
and
for seasoning.
Yeah, for seasoning. I dried out the oranges and some lemon for seasoning. And I'm going to blend them up into a powder, and I'm gonna use them as a seasoning. But I also dried out oranges for the dog to be able to eat as snacks, and she loves that shit. She loves that shit. It's better than giving. See, it's hard with dogs, kids too, but but it's hard with dogs giving them treats and stuff because you, especially when you're in the midst of training your dog, you don't want them pooping in places like your house, anywhere, period, at all. Like that is something that you need to learn, or you got to go. You got to go. And you know, I would hate to have to send a dog the universe brought to me. But you know, you got here, so I know you can't shit in my house. I like natural shit, but not natural shit. So yeah, you can't give her, you can't give dogs stuff that's gonna run them when you're trying to set boundaries with them in the house and then outside the house. So I was like, let me give her something that I know not gonna bother her because she eats oranges anyway with her food. So I might as well give her some dried oranges. So I didn't give her the dried lemon because ew, that's not so tasty. But the dried oranges is really good.
Hey,
dried apples are good too.
Oranges.
But I use my dehydrator for 3 days. It takes 8 hours to dehydrate. And my dehydrator is more like look at the thing telling you Cancun. My dehydrator is more like it's like a 6-in-1. So it's not I don't have these, sections in my dehydrator to where I can put the oranges, put the lemons, put the, I don't got that. So it's like more looking like a fryer. And what I could do is I could put all that stuff down in the bottom because it looks just like a fryer. And then they have some little things that you put on top that you can sit stuff on top on the thing. So I can dehydrate something on top of that flat surface, and then up under inside the fryer, I dehydrate that stuff, which is okay, but it takes about 8 hours depending on what degree that you do it. I usually put it on like 150. So it's not hot at all. I mean, it's hot, but
I think they got a hole in it.
I see it.
Oh, you do?
I see it.
Oh. Yeah, you do. I couldn't quite figure it out.
So yeah, I was dehydrating for 3 days. I was dehydrating shit for 3 days. And I'm like, let me give my dehydrator a break because
let it chill out.
It did the most. It even set off the carbon monoxide. It set off the carbon monoxide detector. My carbon monoxide was like, get to clean air. It goes from get to clean air to motherfuckers need to get out. It goes from beep, 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 get to clean air to beep, 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 beep. That's like motherfuckers need to get out. Shit. Clean air. Beep, beep, beep. Like clean air. You just need to breathe some clean air. You just need to air your home out. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Motherfuckers need to get out because you didn't clean the air. That's what that is. So yeah. It's done. All right. So today We are. And just like that.
This is our first time here. This is it.
But we be getting my son be surprising us with some okie dokes sometimes. And it looks real good and smells real good, but we don't be knowing what the reaction of it is going to be until we start smoking it.
Oh, I don't know what that is. I just reached in the jar.
So, see, he don't even know what this is.
I know what it is when I make them. I stamp them, approved, and then they go in the jar. Once they go in the jar, anything goes.
We were talking about, I got stuff in my mouth. We weren't talking about that though, but. So we was talking about when people lose weight, how people don't recognize that they lose weight. People don't recognize it takes about 3 months. It takes about 3 months or longer. Let's say 4 months. It takes about 4 months. No. Yeah. It takes about 4 months for people to start recognizing that you lost weight. And it take a little longer for them to say something. Let's say it takes about, that's like 18 months. You're going to be then worked out for a whole year. If you're doing it slowly, now if you're doing it fast and you're losing fast weight, I'm going to tell you now, people ain't saying, oh, you lost weight, because they don't know if you lost weight because you just busting your fucking ass, or you lost weight because you're sick. And they don't want to have that conversation with you about your illness. So they don't say, they don't want to be like, oh, you lost weight. Oh, you look good with all the weight that you lost. Now, you look good with all the weight that you lost is just a question. It's a compliment / question, because your response is supposed for you to clear it up that you are not ill while you are losing this weight. Oh, you look good with the weight that you lost. Oh, thank you. I've been working really hard. Oh, you're not sick. Okay. So the conversation is probably going to go deeper into how are you doing it? But you look good with the weight that you lost. Yeah, I ain't trying to lose this weight though. Conversation going to stop unless they nosy. But conversation usually stop because it's like, they like, I
wouldn't give a damn.
They don't want to go into that conversation of you having to tell them.
I wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah. Some people just don't. What up, boss man?
Yo.
How are you? It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
You look great. Wait, that's you. I'm just joking.
You had to be here 10 minutes ago. That's called a throwback joke.
I'm just joking. Yeah, you had to be here like seconds ago before you came to find out why that was so funny. But it was funny.
Feel like you're walking into a stand-up routine.
It was funny. So, yeah, that's the thing. So people notice that like 18 months that you didn't lose weight. So then let's say they don't even notice that you really lost the weight, but let's say that they see something, or let's say you start parachuting and they like, see, that parachuting got you losing all that weight. When you be like, I lost the weight to parachute. Because they are not recognizing the weight in you, but they're recognizing parachuting. So parachuting, oh, you parachuting, oh, you lost that weight. So they recognizing the parachuting that goes along with you losing your weight. So yeah, it's like, people just don't want to never give credit to themselves. So they don't want to give you your credit either.
Boy, what's that first part thing about? I knew where that second part was going. That was
so yeah, I mean, and that's not people being mean.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. Just nature.
That's just how it is.
That's
So
bred in them.
Unless they actually see you lifting weights, working out, coming on, yeah, I'm drinking water, yeah, I'm juicing it, I'm juicing it. And unless they see that, then they don't attach nothing else to the weight loss until they see you with that.
Who got time to do that? You gotta be an internet person to do that.
Well, it's not even really being an internet person. It's just how people recognize stuff. Well, so that's like your neighbors. You could be the neighbor. It could be the same thing with the neighbor. They don't have to see you on the internet. They can see you and still not attach that, like the yard guy. He attached him losing weight to having a dog when he had already lost weight before the dog got here.
I've been working my ass off for 18 months.
But now they see him walking a dog every day and they like, you losing all that weight because you walking that dog. No, he's maintaining losing all that weight because he's walking that dog. But he lost all that weight before the dog came. Actually gained weight after the dog got here. Because the dog had us losing sleep and shit.
Oh, the dog was 5 weeks old. The dog was 5 weeks old.
So, but we always talk about her. We're not gonna talk about her on here because people usually talk about what embodies the life that they live. So
she part of our life now.
Yeah, but
we got a full life.
Very full. So it's like I don't want to talk about her no more.
I want to talk about what we're gonna plant the garden because it's about time. It's cooling off.
Yeah, it's about time. It's
so
cooling off.
Break some seeds.
And yes, I know that you are supposed to plant everything within the spring, but
we don't live in that kind of climate.
Yeah, we don't live in that type of climate. In our spring,
our climate is you got to get in where you
fit in. Yeah, and that's why, like, some things we have and they just grow, and then some things we don't and it just won't grow because we probably doing it in the wrong season, which it's okay.
Yo, we got 2
don't matter because some we get, some we don't, but that's just how we have to do it out here in the desert.
We got 2 seasons, and in between them 2 seasons is the only time you can plant. It's the only time you can plant. But hey, that's desert.
So today we just had regular coffee, y'all, because I've been working.
It's the only life I know.
Have been working.
That's life.
Not working like home.
That's
so
life.
I've been having to do a lot, and I ain't even have enough time to make me some dandelion coffee. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. Let me tell you what the crazy part is. The crazy part is that I don't have enough time to make me dandelion coffee. But if I get an order, I'll make it.
Boom.
And then I'll have my dandelion coffee. Every time I make somebody something, I'm using it too. So I'll be sitting here drinking and be like, I know they like, oh, this is delicious. Because I'm drinking the same thing that you're drinking too. Oh, yeah. But I just ain't made none. Life.
It will change.
I haven't made me none. And I need to go make me some. I'm sitting up here like
it'll change your life.
I don't have to wait for the order to make
and
it.
If you go with the dandelion coffee and the oat milk creamer, which ain't really dairy,
he said ain't really dairy because they tell you that, but you don't really know. Hey. But your body, I'm gonna tell you now, because I don't fuck with dairy like that, and so that ain't dairy. That ain't dairy. So, because sometimes I do, like you go out and you want to have coffee out, and so they don't have oat creamer or almond creamer, whatever you use. I use oat creamer. They don't have that, so I wind up having to use some regular vanilla creamer or flavor creamer or whatever creamer. Uh-oh. And my body will tell me, like, okay, uh-oh, it's in there and we need to get it out. But I don't have like real problems with dairy products. Like I eat cheese like a motherfucker all the time. I love macaroni and cheese. I don't eat it by itself. Now, when I say that, I mean, I don't eat cheese by itself. I'm not a cheese eater like that, but I like melted cheese on everything. Like anything that got melted cheese on it, I will eat that shit.
Yep.
So, but and it don't bother me like that. So I don't know. We gone. But other than, let me see. Let me see what else. Has anybody started the naval therapy? Was I on here when I was telling y'all about the naval therapy? People should start the naval therapy. I don't think that I was on here.
No.
On the coffee and cannabis.
No, we haven't started it yet.
Well,
again, we haven't restarted it.
Y'all should start naval therapy. Just look it up, y'all. And like, I'm open for any questions anybody got. You just got, sometimes if you on Millennial Harris, you gotta let me know. You send me a question. If you on PB, I'm gonna check it eventually.
I gotta back up because I want to put my arm here, but it was kind of like we were shoulder to shoulder, so I had to reach behind.
But sometimes you just got to get my attention because it ain't all about social media with me. And I'm seeing that with some people, it's really all about social media with them. And I'm okay with that. But it's not like that.
How they communicate.
How they communicate. Because I don't check messages and stuff like that. But if you buy a product from me and you send a message, that's different. Because that gets priority attention. But I don't check messages just messages like that. So if you sending me a message for information or anything that you probably will want to know the answer to before a week, later or whatever,
because it's gonna take a minute.
You got to give me a heads up and let me know that, hey, I sent that message over there to you, so I can go over there and I check. Because I don't check. I don't have notifications telling me that anything is going on my phone when my phone is not in my hand. So I don't know.
Y'all know who works than her? This guy.
Yeah.
This guy. Look, man, I ain't it, man.
No, never. So, I don't, because I don't have notifications telling me what's going on social media, because I don't want to know. If I'm there, then I'm there and I'm knowing. But if I'm not on there, I don't need to know nothing. I don't need to know. It ain't nothing that important that's important to me that I need to know, that nobody can call. If I really needed to know it, they would call and tell me on my cell phone. And I don't even really answer my cell phone that much all the time, unless it's a name in there. And I don't even do Facebook calls. So
y'all know how
if it's a person that I know that's calling me through Facebook, then yes, I answer that.
Y'all know Jay-Z and Beyonce had that. All I need in my life is seeing it's me and my girlfriend. And he was talking about how they was all cool, but anytime Sex in the City came on, they had to stop and watch it. We like that too. But her guilty pleasure is Christian Rock.
I like Christian.
That's her guilty
pleasure. That's my entertainment. Yeah. That's my, what do you call it? What do you call it? The stories. Oh. It's not even a distraction, because I like it. So it's not. Yeah, it's entertainment. It's like my daytime stories. I don't look at daytime stories, but that stuff, they should be interesting. Am I interested in a narcissist? No. No, I'm not. But the whole story itself. The whole story itself is entertaining. Is it entertaining for anybody to be abusive? No. So don't come at me with that shit. Y'all know y'all entertained by that shit too. I'm entertained by some of y'all shit too, but not so much. So we got to go outside of the entertainment. We got to go outside of our social entertainment to find more entertainment.
My nostril was itching.
Yeah.
Ain't that weird?
Okay. Your nostril?
Yeah, up in the nostril.
In the inside?
Yeah, weird.
It is weird, but it tickle like a...
Yeah.
Like a, what the fuck is that? Like something just wiggled on up in there.
Yeah, shit, don't be doing that.
It's probably a wet booger that just dried up.
She be having me watch some crazy ass scary movies. I mean, they don't be scary, but they be scary movies, horror movies. They be all kinds of crazy shit. Yesterday, it was some dude with a head that looked like an octopus.
I don't know. Did you pick that movie?
No,
I picked that movie.
Yeah, you did.
I'm telling y'all now.
Because when
They got
he
some
was
crazy
leaving
ass
out,
movies out there.
and then the lady had the lock, and I said he must have treated her wrong. You said, yeah, he did.
Oh
That one.
yeah. Okay, he released the entity that he wasn't supposed to
Hey,
release
see, that's why y'all can't be fucking
on
around.
the movie.
I be telling y'all don't be fucking around.
On the movie.
I be telling y'all don't be fucking around.
He didn't know nothing about that. So
people don't be knowing. They
he
just be saying
he was
shit
just like, you know, oh whatever.
Here, let's light this candle and grab hands. They doing all kinds of shit. I'm like, man, if they only knew, man. If they only knew. Look, let me tell you something.
Look, we were like, when we in the movie telling us the truth.
Yeah, all right.
So, yeah, we got to get this garden together.
Yeah, I gotta weed it. I'm got, we getting ready. We going through clouds. We throwing old stuff out. We getting ready for the new shit that's got to come. You can't get some new shit if you got old shit still in the way.
Just old shit taking up the space. Just go.
So we gotta get the old shit out.
Come on. We got back it up. Back it up.
Yo, that's your pair of pants, right?
Pair of pants? What?
The pair of pants I gave away yesterday. I couldn't wear it no more. God damn it.
So many clothes away. And
you sure did.
I'm still not really finished though. I still have a lot of clothes.
And I remember her wearing every single one of them, maybe like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I haven't gave anything away that I haven't wore yet, because you know how you be cleaning out your closet and you be straddling the fence on throwing shit away. So you would just leave it hanging there because you got to see it at least about 10 more times before you be like, you got to go and snatch it off the hanger and throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm at that point. I walk in my closet and I'm clearing out of, I'm clearing out of the stuff that I don't wear, stuff that I have not wore since I moved out here. I'm throwing it out because I'm probably not going to wear it. You know what I hate? I hate when I have something and you know you want it, but you just can't seem to find nothing that go good with it. And you haven't found anything to go good with it in like years. Like 5 years. Like 5 years or 10 years. It's been that long since you found something to go good with this shirt, right? Then all of a sudden you get a shirt away or you throw the shirt away. And then all of a sudden you find a perfect motherfucking pair of pants to go with the shirt that you threw away. So, where's she at?
She up in there. Where's his rose?
Did she walk all the way through?
Look at her.
Get down.
She never get down.
She be straight up looking like Anubis walking through our yard.
Go chill out.
She ain't chilling out.
She gonna chill out.
She ain't
chilling.
chilling.
I gave her a good breakfast. She gonna chill.
Go lay down. Like they put me outside. Go lay down. She is a huge ass puppy, y'all. I've had an Akita. When I had my Akita Max.
She's just a puppy.
I love Max. But when he was alive around here.
Because I want to hit it, baby. You know I want to hit it, don't you?
You nasty.
You know I want to hit it.
When he was alive walking around here. I love that dog like crazy. But I had him since he was like 8 weeks old. He was nourished and everything and loved by his mama. Rosie was nourished and loved by her mama.
Rosie don't even know her mama. Oh, shit. Rosie don't even know her mama and shit.
So I'm saying that because it is definitely a difference between dogs that spend more time. And it's sad. I've been to say it. It is definitely a difference between peace, fam. It's definitely a difference between dogs that spent that 8 weeks with their mom and got, nipple fed and stuff like that, than dogs who did not get fed like that and who just had to know to eat. They just ate. They never got bottle fed. They never got nipple fed. They just had to learn how to eat dog food like that.
Guess what? When people ask me what breed she is, I just say Pharaoh.
He do because shit, even the vet's like, good, go with that. It's a mixture. Go with that. So, but yeah, but it's a difference. It is really a difference. With and he was a male, she's a female. He was trained really fast, and I did it myself, and I have no problem with it. He was trained like in a week to not use the bathroom in the house and to use the bathroom outside quickly. It took her a little longer than that. She eats like somebody is gonna take the food from her. When we first got her, she was eating. She was still young, but she was eating like somebody was gonna take the food away from her. And she slowed down now, but she still eats pretty fast.
Right.
So,
but she's getting a little bit better.
She is so much better, especially with being inside the house. And she knows she's getting better because she move around in the house now in areas that she knows she wasn't able to go in before because we wasn't able to watch her. And one of the areas that she can go now that she wasn't able to go for is walking upstairs because there's nothing but carpet up the stairs. And I will whoop her ass.
There go the motherfucking animal rights people right there, boy. Did you hear what Power Beauty said?
That's my baby. That's my baby. So look, when she was upstairs one day and she had to use the bathroom, I'm telling you, she started yiping and crying, trying to get down these stairs so she can run out this door. Because we was like, what's wrong with her? And I knew what was wrong with her ass. She's like, get the fuck out my way. Get the fuck out my way. I got to get downstairs. And I like that. I like that she liked that because, man.
We can trust her.
Yeah, I can trust her upstairs and stuff. See, the only problem I have with her is that she in the beginning, she was not catching on to the fact that you don't poo-poo in here. You don't poo-poo in here. You don't pee-pee in here. You don't do that shit in here. You do that shit out there. So, but now she got a dog walk. Her dog walk is clean every day. So she don't got no problem with going over there and doing her thing. She go right out the door, right over there to the dog walk, do her thing, and then you can come right back in the house. I was thinking about maybe should I get a dog door, but I know better. So I'm like, I would have to keep that dog door open during the night and in the night. So that's not something I want. I don't want that because we have cats that just do roam my house like they house.
They sit at the front door like
like who go here? like they seeing like what's going on. And I mean in the backyard too. So I don't want to have to see a cat.
Just run patrol, which we thought was cool.
I don't want to see a cat in my house one day. And I told him one day, this was like a couple of months ago, I kept every time I was waking up and I was like, it's going to be a cat in here somewhere.
Yep.
It's going to be a cat in here somewhere. A cat is going to get in here somehow because it's trying to get in here. And it was really weird. Well, it's not weird. Well, weird is good.
Yeah,
weird is good.
It was weird.
But it's good. Weird is good. So, so my daughter walked out into the garage one day and she was going to go take the trash out because she was going through the garage to take the trash out because it was cold. And this was when it was cold. And she was like, she said, it's a cat in the garage. And I was like, really? I was
years here, it ain't never happened before. She said it was gonna happen. Then I
said, well, what did it do? And she said, it looked at me. She said it was really big. She was like, it kind of didn't even look like a cat. She was like, it was so big. She said it looked at me. It's like it was shocked. She said, and I looked at it like, why it ain't scared? She said, and then she opened the door. She walked towards it. And it just went out the door, she said, and it went up the wall. She said, but it was big.
Hold on, wait. You know what else was going on at the same time that you said that was going to happen? You know that? She was saying she wanted a cat.
Oh, yeah, she wanted a cat. That's when she was on that cat shit. She's like, no, let me tell y'all, I like cats. I like other people's cats. I ain't gonna say I like stray cats, but I don't mind stray cats. I don't mind cats being around the neighborhood and the house. But I don't want a cat in my house to be living here if we got to get a real good understanding that you can't pee on nothing because your pee destroys shit. It's done. Anything that you pee on is done.
It's over.
And cats be having, like they be having attitudes and stuff. Like, so we're not gonna be going back and forth with no attitude. You got attitude, I got attitude, and then you just like psst on my carpet, and then my house got to smell like that because it's done. And I know somebody with a cat gonna be like, well, let me come on. Let me tell you what you can use. You don't need to tell me what I can use. Trust me, they smell that shit when they walk in your house.
They just give you an A for trying.
They just know you got a cat. So they just be like, she tried to hide it. Yeah, I smell a little pine sol in the effort.
They give you an A for trying to hide it.
Look, pine sol ain't got shit on cat piss. You cannot. I don't know nothing. I could probably mix.
Skunk piss.
Yeah.
Skunk piss. Ain't skunk in the cat
But
family?
You know what? Skunk is stanky.
Ain't skunk in the cat family?
It is. Skunk is stanky though. But, well, I ain't gonna say they're in the cat family, but what I will say is at least they got tomato juice that
Pepe Le Pew always wanted the cat.
Try to get that shit off you. But cat piss.
Pepe Le Pew always going after the cat.
Unless you going all the way down into the the couch, like when people get pee on the couch or somebody pee on the couch, you got to go all the way down. It's layers. You got to go all the way down in there and get that. You got to go all the way down, just like that pee went all the way down in there. You got to go all the way down in there. No, You want to go outside? I don't know. She was crossing a threshold she shouldn't. So he like, you don't know. It's taking enough for the bitch. The hell? Like what? What is he talking about? Oh, he always taking up for her. She need to eat. No, the fuck she don't. Shit. Look, it ain't got to the point. He be over there fixing her food, and I'm like, what is she having? He like, she having steak. I don't want to eat no meat this week. None. I'm meatless this week. Because he be trying, just because she having steak don't mean everybody else want it. Just because your bitch having steak don't mean all your bitches want steak. Shit, he paid this bitch fish. The next thing I know, he come out with some fried fish. Like, why? Because you fed her fish, you think I want fish too? No. So, yeah. But
See what I'm telling y'all? See what y'all been missing? This is what y'all been missing right here.
So I'm trying to prep my body for these tattoos that I'm getting. This is therapy. Tattoo is therapy. People don't
I'm always going to set me up on the play date, and then the play date don't even show.
Well, I'm not going to say the play date didn't show.
Because you said
I gave them options. Yeah. Right. So, and I'm telling you, if I tell you, if you say, what time to be there, when you want to be there, and I promise you, if I tell you, it's up to you. I am really meaning it's up to you. I'm being fucking generous because that is not me. So it's usually, I'll be wanting to know when I'm finna interact with anything. But if I'm telling you it's up to you, I really mean that. It's up to you. Whenever you get the time to where you can come over and we can do this, then whatever it is, then that's what I mean. I mean when you get the time, because I want your time to be free. I want you to be relaxed when you come over here, and you're going to be high anyway. So just saying. That's what I'm saying. Because normally I don't tell people, because what time, what day. Normally I'm with that, but I'm like, I don't know.
No, it's because, I got other things.
He got other things he do, but the other things is me. That's it. He just do me. So besides his other curricular activities that he do during the day, then it's just me, and I knew it. So, take your time to come over whenever you're ready, because he's going to be ready. All I got to do is get him ready.
Yeah, I need heads up, though. Don't be springing nothing on me. I don't like the spring.
Yeah, he don't like the spring. I don't like surprises. I do not like surprises. All women don't what?
No, go ahead.
All women don't like surprises.
I don't mind surprises, but I don't like the spring.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I only like surprises that go well.
I think because if you say surprise, you automatically think good. But if you say spring, you automatically think bad.
No, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, don't be springing them.
I don't like surprises because I like to be aware of everything.
And see, I love surprises because who don't like to be surprised happy?
I mean, well, yeah. Now, if you're gonna surprise somebody, just make sure it's a happy surprise. Right. Make sure it's
that's
a
the
happy
only time
surprise.
You jump out
and surprise people with shit that surprises them, not shit that surprises you. Just because it's surprising to you, don't mean that it's supposed to be surprising to the person that you're supposed to be surprising. Make it surprising to them. People is trying to, they always want to be all involved in themselves at the wrong time. Yeah, I mean, people do that. They always want to be involved in themselves. Well, I thought it was a good surprise, but that was your thoughts. So what you thought for yourself? Did you think that I would like that type of surprise? But yeah, all women are not like. Let me take this back. We like surprises. I like surprises.
Surprises are a good thing.
Yeah.
You don't like spring ups.
I don't like spring ups.
I don't like spring ups either.
I don't like surprises that's supposed to make me happy, but they don't. And then I have to put thought into fixing it. I don't like that. I don't like it. It's so irritating. Now you want to take credit for surprising me that you didn't really surprise me, and I had to fix it to get it right. And now I'm actually surprising myself. No.
All across the goddamn galaxy right now, they said that must be a bad motherfucker. She just laid out a motherfucking minefield. That's a goddamn minefield you just laid out there, baby.
I am a Virgo.
And they on there laughing and shit.
Look, enough said.
They on there laughing and shit. She clearly ain't talking about her. This motherfucker navigate that motherfucking minefield. Hey, yes. I navigate that motherfucking minefield.
So, yeah, let's like this one more time.
Like that shit. Ain't nobody scared.
So, but yeah, I'm not gonna say women don't like surprises. We do like surprises.
Everybody likes surprises.
Everybody likes surprises.
Nobody likes the spring up.
The spring up. Okay, so you can call spring ups. Spring ups are things that
I'll be springing them up on me, man.
That was forced up. Yeah, you leave that where it was. You ain't even need to bring that up. Spring ups is not surprises.
My category of spring ups is very wide. It's inclusive to that. It's not just that. It's inclusive. I got a very wide definition.
I like surprises that are loving, sweet little sentimental things, small things. I love that. I am very an emotional person. No, look, I am. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
It was the best that you did. That's all, baby.
I am. Let me tell you. So he's a Cancer. I'm a Virgo. We go together like peanut butter and jelly, like noodles and eggs, like.
Damn, she went Asian real quick.
Like cheese and tortillas. Like fufu and soup. Because
I see you hitting on the continent.
He lives and thrives off of his emotions.
Damn, I trust my instincts, man. I trust them.
And I feed off them. No, that's true. It's like I'm an emotional person. I'm very emotional, but people don't take Virgos as emotional because it's like you've seen the other side.
Right.
You've seen the side that we don't care much about. You know, when you go over to that side, you in that side in that category of things that we don't care much about, but we keep around. That's a different type of category.
Damn.
But for the most part, Virgos, we love hard.
How that work?
We love strong, and our emotions come with like earthquakes.
Damn.
They come with earthquakes. You
want it back, girl?
I'll take it back. It's either gonna be like a little video aftershock.
Aftershock.
Or it's just gonna be devastating. But Virgos and Cancer complement one another. We complement each other. Yeah. I mean, like to the very T. A lot of people would compliment their other. They would do it if they would just knock them fucking those boards that they put up. Those, what do you call it?
Brick walls.
Brick wall. Knock that shit down. If they would stop, fighting with who they want to be and who they are.
Ooh.
Stop fighting that and let it down. Damn. We have barriers. I used to have barriers. He used to have barriers. Everybody has barriers, but at some point you're gonna have to get to that point before you get too old to say fuck these barriers and just be who you are and be happy about that and let that other person accept you. Like some people are in a relationship right now today. They actually like telling the other person they love them every single day.
Damn, I need to take a hit.
But because the way society is, and because of all the stuff that you didn't endure, that you didn't get over yet, and that's the only reason why you endured it, because you ain't got over it yet. But of all the stuff that you endured, it's hard for you to tell a motherfucker you love him every day. Like, I don't give a I just love you. I love you. I love you. Damn, I love you tomorrow. It's hard for people to say that shit like that. So people don't get to know the other side of the person. When actually that other side of the person is a lot like you. That's why something attracted y'all together.
To each other, right.
Something attracted you to the person. So, and then check this out. The other person would love to hear somebody say, I love you.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to say it every day. It's just knock them barriers down. It's like, you know what? Attitudes are barriers. Having attitudes, either you're going to fix it or you're going to patch it up and, whatever you're going to do, but knock the barrier down. Stop being, like you holding some love or something. If you feel like you're still holding some love, and you are the wrong motherfucker.
Holding it back.
Yeah, you don't want to hold no love. What you holding love for? Holding love will get you sick too. Shit, people like to stress to kill you. Holding love will kill your motherfucking ass quicker than anything.
Just release it, huh?
Release that shit. That's stressful alone. Holding on to how you want to be treated or how you want to treat a person because it ain't the right time, it ain't the right season. Fuck all that. It's just let them feel whatever the fuck that you want them to feel. And if they can't handle it, then at least they can't handle it.
What about this? What about this? What about the ones who are withholding it because they waiting on a more concrete
And I'm talking about people who are in a relationship and you want this relationship. Stop holding on. Let it go.
I'm saying like two people together.
Let it go.
One wants some more serious commitment as far as marriage, maybe. So in that scenario, you can be inside that type of situation and holding back because you're like, I'm gonna hold this back until that.
Or like people be in relationships and y'all both trying to be in a relationship to better each other, but one person has the power to better themselves and extend some betterness to the other person. Do you know in some relationships, some of these relationships, these people would rather not extend any betterness to you and hold on to all that shit so they can get better than you. Your own competition sometimes be the people that you lay and sleep with, and you never knew it. Never knew it. So that's like when people be saying, I'm saving. You in a relationship, a marriage or whatever, and you saving. So what you saving for? And it ain't got nothing to do with this person here. Right. Or y'all saving and y'all working towards two different things while y'all trying to save. So you working to save, you working because you saving to go on this girls trip. And he working to save so he can go to Vegas. Why y'all not working to save together so y'all can go somewhere more spectacular with one another? Oh, because this is another thing. Oh, because and I said I'm putting in $200 a month in the account. He can't do that. So he can't put as much money in the account as I'm putting in. Damn. So he don't get to enjoy his life as well as I do. Damn. Even though we in the same relationship and together, he don't get the joy of his life. That don't sound like a relationship. That sound like y'all are roommates, and that's what roommates do. Roommates, hey, your life is your life and you do what you do. You got your savings and you do your savings and you do your thing. If you ain't got enough money to make yourself happy or to make us happy in this home as roommates, then you
get to use my money to do it.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. Damn. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Damn. My life is over here in this room, and this is all I'm gonna be doing.
It's shit like that out there.
It's shit out there like that all the time.
Damn.
It's shit like that out there all the time.
Damn.
And then you got, it's plenty of people that have been in relationships and they have been this way. And they like, don't let nobody stop you from being you. That's giving way too much power.
That's the key.
So if that's your type of person and you want to be like that and you're in a relationship and you're like, well, you know what? I'm going to do things different. But the different thing wasn't the bad thing that was coming from the other relationships. That wasn't the bad thing in the other relationships, the different thing that you want to do. The bad thing was the fact that you just wasn't with a person that you should have been with, or y'all wasn't doing what y'all should have been doing when y'all was together.
That's it.
So it don't mean that when you get to the next person, you're going to deprive this person of your whole ass complete personality because the last person took advantage of it.
Right.
It's going to be people, whether you sexually involved with them or not, they're going to take advantage of your personality because that's just how it is. People thrive off of it.
Do that.
Some people thrive off of your happiness or your sadness. Whatever it is, it's whether it's sexual or not. It's just what it is. You don't stop. You live to love another day. You don't stop loving life and letting life love you because somebody didn't have the proper way or the ability to love you, or it could have been you, or maybe you just wasn't ready or didn't have the proper or the ability to love somebody like they felt like they should have been loved. That's, it's okay. And then you can do it again. But you don't look for somebody and say, you know what? I love this person. I'm not going to love this person because that might be the person. That might be the person that's going to show you how grateful how grateful loving somebody can be. That might be the person. But you're not going to know that. You're not going to know that that's the person. And you might be too late finding out that that's the person because you already then sabotaged your whole self coming into a relationship already saying that you're not going to be that loving person that you was with that last person.
Wow.
So, and we all do that some point.
Subconsciously.
When I met him,
subconsciously.
I told him, I got a brick wall up. You ain't getting past it, so stop trying. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got time for this.
What I say?
And he was like, oh. All right.
Leave your motherfucking wall up. I ain't got time to be fucking around.
I literally said, I gave my love away already. I ain't got time for this. So whatever I do give my love to right now, it's just joy. It's just joy, play and joy. That's it, playing and enjoying. And he was like, "The fuck did you say to me?" I am he, but I did not know. So, but said I fucked around and found out. But I'm just saying, people be scared to giving your love away should never be fearful.
Right.
You should never.
That's a good point.
Other people should feel what you think you should feel giving it away. They should feel receiving it. They should feel all that receiving it when it ain't supposed to be coming, when they ain't supposed to be getting it. They should feel that. So you never supposed to feel, fear of loving nothing. Nothing is learned for us to fear that. Fear is like, ugh. It's like a bad taste in your mouth. Every time you feel it, just think of it as being the worst taste in your mouth that you could ever have, and you don't want it and throw it out. That's what you do with fear. And if you keep doing that, eventually you won't feel so fearful of anything or much. And then you'll be like, how the fuck was anybody ever walking around here being so fearful of every single thing?
Damn.
Literally every single thing.
You spend that shit today, baby.
So
you spend that shit today. Damn.
I was like, oh, we on what? Okay. So I was like, it's at 2. I'm like, we on for 2 hours. What the fuck? No, but
I told you she ain't good.
She did. She's like,
She ain't good.
But people,
you was dropping it today, baby. You just kind of
another thing that people been talking about a lot, and I mean a lot, and I've been getting a lot of questions from customers and stuff about this is people, and I said I was not going to talk about it because I don't care. And when I say I don't care, let's normalize not thinking that every time somebody say they don't care about what you're going through, that don't mean that, oh, fuck you. That just mean that my shit is more important to me right now. And that's not important to me right now. So
your shit,
it's okay.
It's okay for your shit.
It's okay. It's okay for your shit not to be important to me. So, but it's not weird when you tell me your shit is not important to me, but it's weird when I'm telling you your shit is not important to me right now, and we don't need to worry about that. So about the jab, I don't even like talking about this. Really, I don't. But you have people out there who since they have taken it and they have a lot of issues going on, and I'm just gonna name a couple of them. Hair loss is one of them, and I'm trying to pinpoint the problem that okay, well, let's just say hair falling out and menstrual cycles. Let's just say that. A lot of women are having problems with that, and that's okay. You got some people who don't want to talk about their problems and who won't talk about their problems because they don't want everybody to know about their problems, and they don't want to hear all the backlash from people. And then you got people who just they want you to know about it because they need somebody to know about it because they want to know if they're the only person that's going through it. So I mean, then you got the people who are not attaching it at all. Oh, hypertension was not. You got people who didn't have the vaccine who developed hypertension afterwards. And I mean, it's I don't know what to really say to anybody except just keep doing your regular regimen, whatever you call it. So just keep doing whatever you're doing. And, as far as these things that you have going on, sometimes you need to share them with people that you can share them with, because I know there are things that you can't share with people because you're worried about hearing their mouths about a lot of shit. And, sometimes people just don't want to hear your mouth. They just want you to have your eye open and your ears open. And they just want you to listen to them and not so much as judge them on the decisions that they had to make. They made their decision the same way you made your decision. So people, ladies, talk about stuff. I got that hormonal balance medicine. So if something is going on wrong with your menstrual cycle, you got to balance them hormones, and let's work from there. And as far as your hair falling out, guess what? Balance them hormones. So I bet y'all thought I was gonna say, "Oh, buy my oil." No, buy my oil after you balance your hormones, because you need to balance your hormones first, so that your hair and everything can start getting. Even men balance those hormones. Y'all don't think that y'all need to do. Y'all bodies is us. I don't know how. What? Y'all bodies is us. Must I open you up and show you again? Do you, baby? Shall I open you up and show them again why y'all bodies are us? So if it is good for us, then it is good for you. It's good for you. So men sometimes need to get their hormones balanced too, because of hair loss, or your weight starts to get different. Same thing. Y'all go through menopause. Men go through menopause the same way women do, except y'all don't go through exactly what we go through, because y'all body parts are a little bit different, but actually the same. So it's just in different places because they do different things, but they pretty much the same. So y'all can take hormonal balance medicine too. I don't think they tell men that enough. I don't think men hear that at all about y'all hormones.
Here's the thing: you can either take hormone balancing if it wasn't the same. It being the same don't make it the fact that you need to take it. The fact that you need to take it is what make it the fact that you need.
I think he high, y'all. He didn't hit it too many times. We gonna hit this, but he don't get no more. He was like, but here's the thing. Taking it ain't really taking it if you ain't taking it. Did you get it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, everybody just need to, be aware. Need to be aware. So and then let me tell y'all about natural herbs. Natural herbs are cures, but they not this. I was looking at this video and this lady was saying, if it's promising you results the next day, it's not. It ain't good. So understand it. It's not a time with herbs. You take it and your body builds. It heals. I don't think people know how healing works. It's probably why a lot of motherfuckers ain't healed, because I don't think you know how healing works. Something else I wanted to tell people. Now, when you are taking herbs, and let's just use magnesium. Let's use magnesium. Magnesium is a supplemental form. They make magnesium as a supplemental form, but it's natural. So it's natural. You can get magnesium naturally in pumpkin seed. I did a pumpkin seed challenge. You can get magnesium naturally in sunflower seeds. You can get magnesium naturally in oatmeal. You can get magnesium naturally in a lot of berries and beans, and on and on and on. Shilajit got a large amount of magnesium and potassium and 85 other trace minerals, but mostly magnesium in it. So you can get these naturally. When you take magnesium pills, and let's just say you're on hypertension medication, when you're taking magnesium pills and you're taking them to lower your blood pressure, let's say the doctor tell you your blood pressure is high. He's not going to tell you to do this, but I'm just saying, let's just say your doctor say, oh, your blood pressure is high. Why don't you try taking some magnesium before let's see how that works out. So you start taking magnesium and it don't work for you. It don't work for you because it's just not working. It's going to do something for you because it's magnesium. Let me tell you how this works. In the midst of taking that magnesium to lower your blood pressure, that is a supplemental form of magnesium. It's a supplement. It's a man-made form of magnesium. So your body needs natural magnesium. It wants natural magnesium. Do it need much natural magnesium? No, you can use the supplement form, but will it cure? Will those herbs that you're taking, will they cure the body? Will it give the body? Yes. If you take supplements that naturally has magnesium, this is curing your body of a depletion of magnesium. So your body is like, oh, this is all natural. And they don't know really the milligram of natural magnesium. When you're taking supplemental magnesium, you're either taking taurate or you're taking glycinate. And those are made magnesiums that they had names attached to them, because if it was regular magnesium, it would just be magnesium. So I'm just saying, herbs cure. And then when you take supplements are good for you. But what you're doing while you're taking the supplement, if you're taking a magnesium pill to get your blood pressure down, you got to be implementing real magnesium into your diet. It's so, it seems like it's easy, but it's really not easy if you're not already eating these things. But it's easy if you're eating these things, because you can add pumpkin seed to anything. You got pumpkin seed to oatmeal. You got pumpkin seed to ice cream. You can eat pumpkin seed by themselves. You can eat. We've been eating sunflower seeds all our lives. You can eat unsalted sunflower seeds. And if you want to get down and dirty with that shit, you can eat salted pumpkin seeds, make them yourself, and use Celtic salt. Ta-da, now you got your salt. But, the Celtic salt is still sodium. It's just a form of salt that's better than the regular sodium salt that you've been taking, because that's all it is sodium salt. So, but yeah, I was just wanting to say that because, people like, oh, I'm taking this, and okay, so now it's time to graduate and start implementing these things. During the time, if you're taking magnesium, during the time that you're taking this supplemental pill that you buy from the store, during the time you're taking this, you should be going to the grocery store to get you things that are high in magnesium. Like, spinach, it has some spinach in your dinner. Bring these things into your dinner. Make a sandwich, and instead of using lettuce, use spinach or kale. I mean, we should stop using lettuce anyway, because it really don't hold no nutritional value. It's a lot of things that we eat that don't hold no nutritional value. But I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person, because I eat what the fuck I want. So I don't want to be that person telling people what to eat. But that's how you have to do it. If you want to naturally, control your blood pressure, and I'm just using blood pressure because I'm familiar with that. So if you want to naturally lower it, and you're doing that, you're like, okay, I'm using magnesium. Just remember, while you're taking this magnesium pill, it's not like my tablets, because my tablets is all natural for real. But while you're taking this magnesium pill that has a lot of other things in it that you can't pronounce, but it also has the magnesium that is helping you, you should also implement that magnesium naturally into your diet. Whatever. I don't care what it is. You can Google it and find it out.
The time you're taking that petroleum product, the better, huh? Because because
then you'll be the capsules. It's not a cure. It's a supplement. That's what they call it, and that's what it is, as far as we gonna say it is. So, but as far as like chlorophyll, you can make your own chlorophyll. People be like, "Oh, we gotta buy chlorophyll." Well, if they don't have any, you can just go get you some spinach and some kale and blend that shit up, drink it,
and that's it.
And just make sure that you get some sun, because you cannot activate the chlorophyll without having sun. That's that plant.
Sun, water,
same thing. So I tell people all the time, they be drinking that chlorophyll. You drinking that chlorophyll, whatever you think it's doing to you, it'll do that 10 times if you're getting some sun. because you're activating it. So you're starting it. You're getting it done. You're doing it.
That
So
might
he's
not feeling good.
that feels good because I'm like, he know it feel good. He know it feel good. Ugh.
I like the way this material feels like.
See.
It promotes that. Just don't let me get no movement.
See.
Don't
Got me drinking cold coffee around this bitch.
I broke out a new blunt because, you know, I didn't like.
So yeah, I said that because I don't get to respond to a lot of stuff, so I try to put it like just say it sometimes. And we ain't been on here and I don't know when, so you know. Yeah. But it's really easy. People be not wanting to deal with the herb because it's like you think the herb is supposed to act like the medication that the pharmacist gave you.
Right.
That's
right.
The herbs don't act like that. Look, the herbs is saying motherfuckers who suppress act like that. I don't suppress. That's what the herb is saying. The herb is saying I don't suppress, so I don't need to work in 4 days, 2 days. Which you are gonna see some different. Trust me, if you're taking the herb to do something, you're gonna see it do what it do because it's gonna do what it do. But y'all thinking that it's supposed to stop. You know, like, okay, let's say for instance, you've been taking something for a headache that the doctor didn't gave you, and that shit is killing your kidneys. And somebody say, okay, well, you know what? You should take some white willow bark, and white willow bark, that, you know, it's a natural form of aspirin, and that's going to help you. And you'll take it, and then like
it didn't stop my headache.
Yeah, it didn't stop my headache when I take it. So then you drink some more white willow bark tea the next day, or you taking one of my white willow bark tea one of my tablets, and you say, you know what, my headache ain't as bad as it used to be. You take some more, and then somebody was like, so you still having them headaches that you was having? And you like, you know what? I ain't had no headache. That's how herbs work. That's how herbs work.
That's how the herb works.
That's how herbs work. It works. The natural shit works like that. Minerals work like that.
All right. This is not a marathon. I mean,
it's not a race. It's not a race. Herbs ain't got no time. Like, look, let me tell y'all. Herbs is the only thing in this world that you gonna figure out don't go by time like you. You know, we don't wait. No, you want us to fucking do some shit that really don't exist? No, we don't do that. We just grow like we grow. Herbs ain't got no time. It ain't no time. Herbs work on what needs to be done in the body. Yeah. So if your body needs a little bit more, then it just needs a little bit more. If your body don't need no more and you just fine like a dime, your body's just gonna be fine like a dime.
Because you can't overdose.
Yeah, there are herbs that you can overdose on, but I'm sure y'all not gonna be working with them. I got one in the cabinet, but I keep it away from people.
That just sounds like some.
You're like, I'm gonna bring you up, and I'm gonna bring you down.
I keep those away from people. That's in my private collection.
No, but yeah, if you're having a problem with sleep, if you're having a problem with sleeping, and you need to get you some sleep because you ain't been having sleep, and insomnia been kicking your ass.
Lotus.
Get you some red lotus, some blue lotus, and some white lotus, and put it together. And I'm telling you, you only need a little, just a little.
Have your nice cup of tea at night.
And sleep really well. I mean, you can even get you a little bit of blue lotus, get you a little bit of red lotus, get you a little bit of white lotus, and put it in some smoky, and light it up. Light up, dried, of course. Don't get fresh plants, but get dried. And light it up and smoke it. If that makes you feel better, while you're drinking your tea, don't put too much in the tea though, because it's too much. Because it's gonna knock your ass out, and you're gonna be asleep, and you're gonna sleep and sleep. Because that's what it is.
Right after we told y'all to take a while for herbs, we did not talk about the lotuses.
Yeah, because some herbs you can take, and they work immediately. And then some herbs you can take. It depends on your body and what's going on with your body for it to have to do what it needs to do. That is the individual, not awakening. It's the same. That is the individuality about the body, is that these herbs, depending on what is going on in your body, that's what it's going to do. It's going to do what it do.
Yeah.
It's going to do what it do, baby. But yeah, so yeah, you can smoke it. And a lot of people don't understand that you can smoke blue lotus. And we smoked it for months.
Yep.
For months. I had bags and bags of it. And I'm ordering some more. But we smoked it for months. And it's legal everywhere and anywhere. You can take blue lotus everywhere and anywhere. But it's good. It's good for a lot of things. But look that shit up. I tell people all the time. I know, but you need to look it up. Look it up and familiarize yourself with whatever you're trying to take. You know, let whoever is telling you tell you, but then you should look it up and see if, and I mean look it up. Don't just Google tell me about blue lotus and then let them bring up whatever the fuck that they're gonna bring up, because Google be lying a lot of times. So sometimes you just got to research it. If you put it in your body, you should want to research it. I just found out a facial spray that changed the game. And I'm like, I don't believe it, but I believe it. I believe it. So I'm going to tell y'all about that in a minute. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. I do not want to be that person. Let me tell you. It's two motherfuckers I don't want to be.
And one is that person.
And one is that person.
That's comedy gold right there, baby. That's comedy gold.
I don't want to be the motherfucker to tell you what to eat. And I don't want to be the motherfucker to tell you what to take. I don't want to be that person. Because, you know.
Let your body be your God.
Hey, mine is. Shoot. So, you know, let your mind be your God. Your mind, you'll know. You'll know. But yeah, I don't want to be them people. This is not that video. This is a coffee you can't see.
Did you let the wrong in?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No. It's a coffee and cannabis video. This is not a how food is bad for you video. Because I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I probably done ate some of that mechanical ass chicken. And I'm gonna say that shit's okay. I'm gonna say, because you know they said that they were gonna start using that chicken in the fast food restaurants first. So if you still eating that Popeyes, you eating that shit. You been eating that shit technically. Anything that they telling you, say, y'all got confused. Anything that they telling you now, they've already done.
Right.
Y'all think, oh, they gotta tell us because that's just the law of nature.
They passed laws.
Not.
They passed laws that they didn't have to take.
Right.
And so y'all voted on it.
They already did it. They already did it, and they did it. It was a blast. We ate that shit, y'all. We ate that shit.
Already.
We ate that shit. So now they already done said that all the fast food places was going to do it first. They getting all the chicken first.
Yo, check this out.
It's not fake chicken, but it's not this. It wasn't born from an egg. That's the thing.
I'm gonna fry y'all noodle real quick.
A lot of y'all weren't born from an egg.
I'm gonna fry y'all noodle. I'm gonna fry y'all noodle real quick, and then we're gonna go. But check this out. If you're not
Gia, is that Groove Diva?
I can't see the picture.
Oh, I can't see the. Well, I see the picture. Is that a baby? Well, hi. But Gia, I was reading about you this morning, Gia. I was reading about you right before we came on.
Yo.
That was my first time reading that piece. Go, girl.
Yes, go.
But
Let me fry y'all noodle and then we're going to go. Check this out. If you're not
he said, fry y'all noodle.
creating your own animals, feeding them with grass that you grew from ground that you manifested, watering it with water that you fucking spontaneously fucking made.
Then you
Then
in
they
the
got
same
you too
boat with us.
They got your
we
ass
all in
too.
the same boat.
They got your smart, clever ass too. So on that
So
note,
yeah, they've been getting us for a long time, y'all. So the best thing that you can do is, just balance everything. It's a balance. Look, that's it. That's all. They like it's a balance. You need to balance this. No, what you really need to balance is everything all at once.
Right.
That is what you need, especially what's surrounding you.
Yeah.
Things that you put into your body, you just need to balance it.
Okay.
And try to put natural things in the body. People like natural. They like garlic ain't natural. Garlic has saved lives. Look, ain't nothing under the sun new.
I want to put a bagel and cream cheese in my body.
Oh, okay. So a bagel and cream cheese, thick. Woo!
Make your head blow off.
So you just want bagel and cream cheese? That's what you want? Is this some strawberry cream cheese?
Yes.
Okay, so we finna go on and eat.
I mean, that's quick.
We've been out here longer than what we should have.
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, that was good. You had to drop them jewels.
I'm getting ready to make me another cup of coffee.
All right.
And then I am going to...
You think you're going to hit that blunt again?
I'm going to hit this blunt. As soon as we get off this camera, I'm going to hit this blunt.
I don't know how to end these. Does that say end? What does that say? What does it say?
It say live.
I know, but it didn't say live before.
It just say time. The time. Okay. So...
I told you I didn't have my glasses on. X. Hit the X.
Where the X? Oh, right there. Yeah. Yep. Cancel. End video. Okay.
So. Oh, wait. It's still asking you a question.
Share. Share. New reel. Okay.
All right.
Yes, I'm done. Okay, finish.
That's gonna go automatically.
And you, YouTube, you're live.
Y'all always live, YouTube.
Have a great day.
You want to share a bagel or you want to go bagel?
We could share a bagel.
You want to